Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Colin Cowherd and Charles Barkley are absolutely airing out the WNBA over what looks like a complete mishandling of Caitlin Clark. Let's be honest, the league has arguably been handed the biggest damn superstar it could ever ask for, and somehow they still don't understand how to maximize her. Charles Barkley went off, and I haven't seen Charles this fired up in a while. He ripped into the situation and made it clear that the WNBA needs to wake the hell up. And then Colin Cowherd took it even further, making a brutally honest point. Caitlin Clark is the face of this league. Like it or not, she's the Michael Jordan-level superstar, bringing enormous attention to the WNBA. You don't have to like Caitlin, you don't have to agree with every fan, but pretending her impact doesn't matter is just damn ridiculous. So let's break down exactly what Colin Cowherd and Charles Barkley had to say, and why their comments could put even more pressure on the WNBA to stop screwing around and start understanding what they have in Caitlin Clark.
The WNBA is dealing with a lot of controversy and a lot of social conversation, and Enes Kanter and Royce White, former NBA guys, are trolling, and I do think the league could use better leadership. It feels like they're always reacting instead of proactive, but it's interesting. There is a singular reason that the league is now in a much better spot financially, and that reason is Caitlin Clark, who had 37 points and 10 assists over the weekend. By the way, she has more games with 30 points plus and 10 assists plus than the entire league ever. She's got 5. The rest of the league in its history has 4. She is Steph Curry, but with kind of a Michael Jordan mindset. All business, all basketball, has no opinion or comment on the controversies. The Fever offense is not only number 1 in this league at 97 a game, it's the best offense in league history because of Caitlin Clark. So with all this drama and nonsense around her, Caitlin Clark, number 1 in assists, number 3 in scoring, best offense in league history, greatest shooting range in league history. She's not driving the controversy. Like Michael Jordan, she's all business. And ask yourself, is the controversy bad? I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. Well, if you want to climb Everest, there's going to be some storms at the top. The path to growth is always through discomfort. When did the UFC explode? Conor McGregor. They have squeezed every ounce of sweat out of his career. And Conor McGregor, controversy, some of it ugly, follows him everywhere. Earned, by the way. When I loved boxing, and arguably it was front page in American sports sections, when Muhammad Ali was a conscientious objector to the war. Yeah. Golden State, stacked roster, last dynasty. Adam Silver didn't like it at all. Literally changed the CBA. Patriots, Spygate, Deflategate. Dodgers dynasty, unfair, stacked, deferred payments. College football and basketball ratings up, last 3-4 years with NIL, transfer portal, the entire time, the entire off seasons. Shrouded, clouded in controversy. Now you got NFL guys going to college and the ratings are going up. Sometimes to get distracted people focused, got to shake things up a little bit. I mean, American Idol is the highest rated music show ever. It's the one that had a really controversial guy on the panel, Simon Cowell. Go look at sports when Tiger Woods broke through. TV networks, I was at one, dealt with it for years. Overexposure, give me a break. We were following every single Tiger shot, lead or not, and by year 2 to 3, he was in the lead always. So I keep hearing about FIFA. We just had World Cup, smashed the ratings, the World Cup, the entire time. Rigged. Argentina getting every break. This thing looks rigged. Argentina, Messi, the popular team getting the calls. The champions going for a repeat. In FIFA, by the way, there's been claims of corruption forever. The Olympics, actually very profitable last time for NBC. Hasn't IOC, to many critics, always been sort of, highest bidder, wink, wink, nudge, nudge? Find me all the purity in sports. Ali, Olympic movements, FIFA, IOC, Dodgers, stacked deck Warriors. I mean, it's the reality is, in my lifetime, it doesn't matter if it's Uber, which was sued by cities and states and taxi cab companies, or Meta that had to change its name, or Steve Jobs. They're all disruptors. I mean, again, the WNBA was growing, and the reason it was growing is because the quality's pretty good. I mean, there's pretty good players in this league. and the one that the North Star of the league's growth, they got on private jets, new TV deal, packed arenas, Taylor Swift in tennis shoes, is Caitlin Clark. She's not driving the controversy, although she's surrounded with it sometimes because of the officiating, what they allow. But like Michael Jordan, she is all business. And my takeaway is, if she wins the title, very realistic, if she wins the title in the next couple of years, all of this stuff, she'll be the cake, it'll be a little icing. It'll be like, well, that's just part of controversy.
Here's the damn truth. There is one singular reason Caitlin Clark gets this much attention. Merit. Not because of some political agenda, not because of anybody handing her a free pass. She earned it. Look at the production. Caitlin Clark has delivered more 30-point, 10-assist games than the entire history of the league combined. That is freaking ridiculous, and you don't get to dismiss that just because some people are pissed off about her popularity. She shows up, plays basketball, creates highlights, fills arenas, and keeps the conversation centered on the damn game. That's the difference. And now, people are complaining because Caitlin Clark's games are constantly on national television? Seriously? If she's the biggest star, why the hell wouldn't networks put her on TV? Caitlin Clark is the whole damn cake right now. The attention, ratings, headlines, and fan interest are impossible to ignore. And then you've got Charles Barkley and Steven Jackson calling out the WNBA from another angle. Charles absolutely tore into the situation. And when Chuck starts talking, people better listen. So let's get into exactly what Charles Barkley had to say.
I always support the gay community. I always support the transgender community. I got none but love and respect for gay people and transgender people. But under no circumstances do I think men should play against women. Zero. I'm disappointed in Adam Silver and Cathy, the commissioner. First of all, you can't let stupid stuff go out to the internet, which is one of the worst things that ever happened to the world. They should have come out 2 weeks ago before all this, because people are looking for attention now. Just say,
including this guy.
But he has a point, though, because Cathy and Adam haven't said, hey, it's in the title, WNBA. We're not going to have transgender people in the WNBA, and we're not going to discuss it again. That's what Adam and Cathy should have done 2 or 3 weeks ago before they turn it over to the internet and every fool, idiot, and jackass to have an opinion on. Adam should come out, and Cathy. I like both of them a lot. Women there's no transgender people going to play in the WNBA. If you don't like it, kick rocks. We're not going to discuss it anymore. And Ennis is trying to get attention because listen, if he did all the operation things, we're not doing that either. The WNBA is for women. And listen, this is the last time we're going to discuss it. We're not going to turn it over to the fools on the internet. We're not going to turn it over to Congress and things like that. The WNBA is for women only, period. And we're not going to discuss it again.
And that's where Charles Barkley absolutely unloaded on the WNBA leadership. Chuck made his position crystal clear, saying he does not believe men should compete against women in the WNBA, and that he was deeply disappointed by the league's handling of the issue. Barkley argued that Adam Silver and Cathy Engelbert should establish a clear policy and stop dancing around the controversy. His message was basically, the WNBA is supposed to be women's basketball, so leadership needs to define the rules and stand behind them. And Enes Kanter-Freedom has also been calling attention to the debate, demanding answers from league officials. Whether you agree with Barkley or not, this controversy isn't disappearing. Fans want clarity, commissioners are facing pressure, and the WNBA keeps getting dragged into the middle of the damn fight. So what do you think? Should Adam Silver and Cathy Engelbert address this directly? Drop your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.